In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to subtract two cells and hide zeros in Excel or Google Sheets. This is perfect when you want a clean result that only shows meaningful differences and leaves matching values blank. Start by clicking the cell where you want the result to appear. Now type the formula exactly like this using your own cell references A2, B2, zeros, A2, B2. The equal sign tells the spreadsheet you're entering a formula. The if function checks a condition, which in this case is whether A2 minus B2 equals 0. If that condition is true, the formula returns two quotation marks with nothing between them, which is a blank. If the condition is false, it returns the subtraction result A2 minus B2. Be sure to use straight double quotes around the blank text and keep the parentheses in place. Also note that some regions use semicolons instead of commas in formulas, so if you see an error, swap the commas for semicolons. Press enter to confirm the formula. You should immediately see either an empty looking cell if the two values are the same, or a number if they're different. That blank you're seeing isn't a zero, it's an empty string, which displays as nothing and helps keep reports, filters, and charts tidy. Next, copy the formula to the rest of your rows using the small circle at the bottom right corner of the cell, known as the fill handle. Move your cursor to that tiny square until it turns into a thin plus sign, then click and drag it down or across to cover the range you need. As you drag, the formula automatically adjusts to each row, so A2B2 becomes A3B3, A4B4, and so on. This is called relative referencing, and it's what makes copying formulas so efficient. As you review your results, expect to see blanks where values match and actual numbers where they don't. That's the whole point of the if logic you entered. It quietly hides zeros while still performing the subtraction. If you ever need to show zeros instead of blanks, you can modify the formula later to return 0 in place of the empty quotes, but for a cleaner look, leaving it blank is often best. And that's it. Type the if subtraction formula, press enter, and drag the small circle to fill. You now have a simple, reliable way to subtract two cells while hiding zero results, making